Hey guys, it's Dean. You know, I live in Arizona now. I'm in my backyard. And when I was a kid, I always had a garden. But living in Arizona and having way too much business, way too much fun in my business, traveling a lot, all the real estate I do, the Real Estate Success Academy, live events, all the stuff I do, doesn't give me a lot of time to have a garden. So I'm watering my two kind of pathetic tomato plants. I was away at Strategic Coach. I'll talk to you about that in a second. Over the week, so I came home and they were really dry and look like they're dying. But hey, let me turn that off. What I want to share with you guys today is this. You know, I feel blessed. I'm in my backyard here. If you guys have never seen it, my backyard's pretty cool. Take a look at that. We just bought that for my daughter and my son, and that's my backyard and all that good stuff. It's a little grill area. Guys, we love that. Hey, there's the thing. I didn't show you that to brag, guys. If you know me, I got to bend down a little bit. I'm sitting on a little bench here. I didn't show you that to brag. I showed you that to inspire. If you guys know my story, I lived in a trailer park as a kid and just worked my butt off, worked my tail off. Through trial and error in the last down market, I was able to latch onto real estate and get apartments and one thing after another. Within 7 years of starting, I became officially a millionaire, like so many of my students have done. And I like to inspire, if that's the right word. But here's what I want to tell you today. I went to Strategic Coach. It's a high-level coaching program. It costs tens of thousands of dollars to be a part of it. And what it does is help entrepreneurs go to the next level. People like me on how to think bigger and better. You know, when I was a kid, and not even a kid, in my 20s and 30s, I used to think that I had to learn through trial and error. I was a rugged individual, so I'll figure it out, not realizing somebody's already carved a path in so many directions, like you guys know, because I've carved a path. I've been able to get all this because of real estate. It's my foundation. It's my life. I still have 40-something deals going on right this minute. But you're learning from me where I wasn't smart enough to do that up until the last handful of years. And now I'm a part of Strategic Coach. I'm a part of a Genius Network. I go to Richard Branson's island once a year, spend 5 days. That's $50,000 to go for 5 days and brainstorm with some of the smartest people on the planet. But guess what? I don't look at it as how much that cost me. I look at it as a return on investment. Guys, those brainstorms I go to, the mentors I have, the coaches I have, I've generated millions of dollars. And the byproduct you might not see, I go to all of these to learn how to be better at what I do for you, how to be a better teacher, how to inspire better, how to give you the information, the wisdom that can change your life. Because listen, anybody could sell something. I don't want to just sell. I want to affect your life in a positive way forever, and I think you see that. So I just wanted to tell you that I've learned so much going to my coaching. If you're a part of our Real Estate Success Academy, congratulations. If you're not, consider it. But here's one tip I learned this week going to Strategic Coach. I learned a lot of great stuff. I sent an email out last week on it. I hope you read one little thing. Here's another thing, gratitude. Now, we all know gratitude is the way to living a fulfilled life. There's no question about it. Living a life where you don't wake up with a knot in your stomach. And I know sometimes it sounds harder than it would be to be grateful every day. You're like, well, what do I got to be grateful for? I'm losing my job, or my husband and I don't get along the way we used to, or kids are having troubles. I know, but here's one little trick they shared with me, and I'm doing it. And what they absolutely said is that it could take up to 6 months to a year to be a part of your family's life. This is for your family, but it'll rub off to other parts of your life. This coach that was teaching us, this mentor, said his wife took a hold of this 10 years ago, and they never stopped doing it. That whenever anybody comes into the room, their children, the husband, anybody comes in and wants to say something negative, she cuts them off. Go, well, you could say that, but first you got to say 3 things you're grateful for, or 3 positive things that happened to you this week. And he said 10 years ago, his kids were like, Dad, I just want to tell you how bad my teacher is. Mom said, let's just practice it. And after 6 months, it became a routine. So someone runs in the door and goes, oh my God, today I tried to make a deal with real estate and this jerk did. So tell me 3 things that happened positive today. And you think, and you go, well, we took our son to the doctors. We thought he had the flu, but he was fine. I'm really grateful for that. And, well, I did study this one thing, and I made a new connection of somebody with money that wants to buy. He's on my buyer's list. He wants to buy. That's a good thing. And, hey, I'm here with you, and we're getting along great, and I love you, and I love our family. That's great. By the time you get to what's negative, you don't have the desire to even talk about it. Who cares about that little thing when you have so much to be grateful for? There's a helicopter coming, so if it gets a little loud. But I want to share that with you because here's one thing that was really important about my coach. He shared with us that his 18-year-old son got diagnosed with cancer, some kind of weird cancer that started on his face. They went through it, and went into remission and it was gone for a year, and then it came back in his pancreas. And he said him and his wife were just, wanted to be so supportive for their son, and they went to the doctors, and they said he handled it so well because he learned gratitude at a young age. He got 10 years or 12 years of that gratitude, of being thankful for what we have around us, not just worrying about what we don't have or being sad about the thing we missed. He learned gratitude, and when he was diagnosed with cancer, his father said he couldn't have been more proud. He found ways to be grateful for what he had, grateful for the time he had, grateful that he knows he's going to be here for the rest of his life and he's going to beat it. And I want to share that with you because I saw it in real life. So many times people say, having a tough day, be grateful. Oh yeah, big deal. Make it a part of your process. Make it a part of who you are. Practice gratitude all the time. I know I'm doing it. I don't do that with the negative positive. It's going into my life. I have a 3.5 and a 1.5-year-old. It's going to be their life forever. So, hey, I'm going to keep paying for coaching. I spent lots of money. Just to go to the Genius Network is $25,000 a year. Going to Richard Branson's Island is $50,000 to go once a year. And Strategic Coach is absolutely not cheap. But if I continue to learn, I can continue to inspire and be a better teacher and hopefully inspire you to take your life to the next level. I'm Dean Graziosi. Thanks for this week's blog. I'll talk to you soon.